Hi friends, welcome back. Kiana here. Today will be a roughly 30-minute stretchy, grounding, non-heat building class. So if you're a little tight after the weekend, if you did some big hikes like me and your whole body is sore and you just need to stretch it out, this class will be perfect for you. Also, I always put a Spotify playlist in the show notes below. So if you want some music to flow to, that will be available. I also am starting an online studio called Agni Asana, and the link to that website will also be in the show notes below. And if you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, let me know how it went for you, and let me know what else you would like to see. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and get started on our backs today. Feet will extend towards the front of the mat. Come gently to lay on the back body. Big stretch. Arms overhead. Point the feet towards the top of the mat. Make fists with the hands. Roll out the wrists. Reverse the directions of those circles with the wrists. Inhale to reach tall with the fingers. And gently draw the right knee into the body. Left foot is flexed. Really press the back of the left leg into the mat. Right knee draws in towards the right armpit. Make some circles with the right ankle. And reverse the directions of those circles. Gently start to pull the right knee over the left side of the body, coming into a supine twist. Walk the left hip so it stacks underneath the right hip. Right arm comes out to a T or cactus, gazes over towards the right. Option to use the right hand to press the right hip deeper towards the earth, bringing you deeper into the twist. Start to shift the gaze towards the left side of the mat. Bring the right arm over towards the left side of the mat. Come to roll on the front of the hips. Maybe use the hands to get you in good alignment here, setting up for half frog on the right. Option to stay on the hands or drop down to the forearms. Right knee is in line with the right hip. Right ankle in line with right knee. Gentle stretch through the right hip here. And on an inhale, start to roll back onto the left hip, making your way onto the back body, lifting the right foot away from the earth and planting the sole of the right foot back on the mat. Lift through the left leg, cross the left ankle over the right knee, draw the right foot away from the mat. Hands come to clasp behind the right thigh. Left elbow presses into left knee, reclined figure four. Feet are flexed here. Back of the body is pressing into the mat. Each exhale draws everything closer in towards the body. Notice if you're holding any tension in the face and the jaw. If so, gently let it go. On an exhale, start to slide the left ankle towards the right ankle, bringing the left knee in front of the right knee. Hands come to clasp the outside edges of the feet. Reclined cow face, reclined Gomukhasana. Really press the sacrum into the earth. Use the hands to draw everything in towards the body. Oof, real big stretch through the left glute here. I did a massive hike yesterday, so I'm definitely feeling it. Gently release the grip wherever it may be. Let the knees fall over towards the right, gaze is towards the left. Arms can come to a cactus or a T. Inhale to bring everything back through center. Uncross the knees. Plant the soles of both feet onto the earth. Windshield wiper the knees left to right, right to left, just for a moment. Start to extend through the right leg. Draw the left knee towards the left armpit. Hands clasp underneath the knee. Make some circles with the left ankle. Back of the right leg actively presses into the earth. Reverse the directions of those circles with the ankle. On an exhale, start to cross the left knee over the right side of the body. Walk the right hip so that it stacks underneath the left hip. Gaze comes over towards the left. Arms can come to a cactus or a T. Option to use the left hand to press the sacrum deeper into the twist. Maybe you're keeping the gaze soft or closed for this first part of class. As you can see, it's kind of a cloudy day out here in the mountains, so I'm just going to feed into that energy right now. Keep it mellow, keep it soft. Start to draw the gaze over towards the right side of the mat. Lift the left hand away from the mat. Bring the left hand to the earth, off the right edge of the mat. Press up. Right hand comes underneath the right shoulder. Set up for half frog on the left. Left knee is in line with left hip. Left ankle is in line with left knee. Option to stay on the hands or drop down to the forearms here. Drop the tongue away from the roof of the mouth. Let the ears melt down the back. And on an inhale, roll back on to your back. Sole of the left foot meets the earth. Lift the right leg away from the mat. Cross the right ankle over the left knee. Lift the sole of the left foot off the earth. Hands come to clasp behind the left thigh. Right elbow presses into right knee. All 10 toes are flexed here. Each exhale draws everything closer in towards the body. Real big stretch for the right glute here. Take this as far as feels good in your body today. Gently start to slide the right ankle down to meet the left. Right knee will come in front of the left knee. Hands will grab the outside edges of the feet for reclined Gomukhasana, reclined cow face. Traction the sacrum into the earth. Reach tall through the crown of the head. Exhale, pull everything in towards the body. My chiropractor told me for every hour of running, trail running, hiking that I do, I need to match that with an hour of stretching. I did about 5 hours of hiking yesterday, so I have some catching up to do with stretching for sure. Exhale, start to drop the knees over towards the right side of the mat. I can't remember what side we did last time. Gaze is over towards the left. We'll just do both sides this time to make sure I hit all angles here. Inhale to come back through center with the knees. Drop the knees over towards the left, gaze over towards the right. Something they don't talk about in your yoga teacher training is that it's really hard to remember your lefts and rights when you're in twists and things like that. I so often get confused. Inhale to come back through center, uncross the knees. Feet come out wide, hands will grab the outside edges of the feet, root down with the sacrum, happy baby. Gently sway left to right, right to left. Maybe you straighten through one leg, then the other leg. Exhale, release the grip. Feet will come in front of the glutes. Use the fingers to brush the back of the heels to set up for a bridge pose. Inhale, press through the feet, lift up through the hips. Hold here, draw the knees in towards each other. Inhale, can you lift the hips a little bit higher? Exhale, gently release down onto the back body. Cross one ankle in front of the other. Start to rock and roll up and down the length of the mat. Eventually making your way into a tabletop position. Tuck the toes. Press through the hands. Drop the belly, lift the gaze, cow pose. Exhale, round through the back body for cat. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. An inhale will bring you back through a neutral spine, tabletop position. Walk the hands towards the knees here. Come to sit with toes are tucked on the tops of the feet, or a block works here. Inhale, circle the arms up. Bring the hands down to the heart space. Draw the thumbs into the sternum. Feel the loving energy that's coursing through your body right now. Set an intention for your practice, anything that comes to mind. It can be something as simple as just being on the mat here right now. With the gaze soft or closed, interlace through the fingers, flip the palms towards the front of the room. Exhale, draw the chin in towards the chest, round through the back body. Inhale to come up, open the heart up towards the sky, hands drop back towards the back of the room. Exhale, tuck through the tailbone, chin drops towards the chest. Inhale to come back up, stick the tailbone out, heart comes forward, chin lifts. Exhale, round through the back body. Inhale to come up, one last time. Gently release the hands, bring them to clasp at the lower back. Hands will come over towards the right hip crease. Engage through the core. Drop the left ear towards the left shoulder. Pull the right shoulder down and back. Ooh, yeah. I really feel this through my trap, through my bicep, which is where I hold most of my tension, my stress, if not all of it. This is one of my all-time favorite poses because it just gets into the side of my neck, my trap, my bicep, all of it, and it's a really deep stretch. Inhale to come back through center. Open the heart up towards the sky. Maybe you release the index fingers to tap the earth behind you. Come back up. Bring the hands over towards the left hip crease. Right ear drops towards the right shoulder. Left shoulder drops down and back. I'm curious, where do you all hold tension? Feel free to let me know in the comments below. I would love to make some videos that cater to your needs, your body. If I don't know something, we could learn it together because that's what life's all about, right? Learning things with your friends. Inhale to bring the hands back through center. Release the index fingers. Gently tap the earth behind you and come back up. Let it go. Start to walk the hands back towards the top of the mat. Come into tabletop position. We'll walk the hands one palm print forward so that we come into modified high plank. Gently start to drop the hips down towards the earth. Before you drop the chest and chin all the way to the mat, we'll bring the left hand, slide it towards the right side of the mat. Right hand will lift, right arm comes in front of the left arm. Use the fingertips to walk the fingers out a little bit wider. Option to stay here if this is enough already through the shoulders, or drop the chin to rest on the right bicep. Oh, I am tight today, so I'm going to keep my chin lifted here. If you want to take it even deeper, tuck the toes and inch the body forward over the biceps. And release. Start to slide the right hand back underneath the right shoulder. Left hand will come underneath the left shoulder. Press the tops of the feet into the earth. Engage through the glutes. Inhale, come up, baby cobra. Little to no weight in the hands here. Exhale, release it down. Inhale to come up. We'll set up for this funky cross-armed thing on the other side. So we'll slide the right hand towards the left side of the mat. Left arm will cross in front of the right arm this time. Use the fingers to act as little gecko fingers to pull towards the outer edges of the mat. Toes can tuck, inch the body forward even more, and gently drop the chin towards the chest. I hope that you can all hear my mic through all this stuff blocking it, my arms. And gently start to slide the left hand back underneath the left shoulder. Right hand will come underneath the right shoulder. Bring the fingers to tent outside the edges of the mat. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. Option to stay here or extend through the arms. If you're extending, really, really, really engage through the glutes. Exhale, release the left ear, left shoulder down towards the mat. Gaze comes over towards the right. Inhale to come back up through center. Exhale, gazes over towards the left, right shoulder meets the mat. Inhale to come back through center. Exhale, gently release everything towards the mat. Hands, right arm will extend. Left hand can stay where it is. Left heel draws in towards the left glute. Roll over the right hip. Option to bring the left hand a little closer in towards the body here. The palm can be flat on the earth or fingers can be tented to get into the twist a little bit deeper. And an inhale will draw you back through center. Slide the right hand underneath the right shoulder. Extend through the left arm. Right heel draws in towards the right glute. Roll onto the left side of the body. And on an inhale, start to come back through center. Hands come underneath the shoulders. Tuck the toes. Pressed back. Hips just go back. So we're coming into this child's pose with knees together. And on an inhale, shift the gaze between the hands. Start to slide the hands towards the top of the mat, setting up for puppy pose. Chest and chin drop towards the mat. It's okay if they don't meet the mat. I'm intentionally not meeting the mat so that you all can still hear my mic. And when you're ready, bend through the elbows, shift the hips down towards the mat, come into Sphinx pose. Tops of the feet meet the earth. Elbows are underneath shoulders. Hands grip into the mat. Use the strength of the shoulders to act as if you were pulling the hands towards the back of the mat, towards the body. And on an exhale, release the forehead down towards the mat. Draw the heels in towards the glutes. Gently windshield wiper the legs left to right, right to left. Release the feet down towards the mat. Arms will come to airplay wings at the sides of the body. Press the tops of the feet into the earth. Engage through the glutes. Inhale, lift up through the front of the body. Heart space is opening up towards the front of the room, up towards the sky. Inhale, can you lift a little bit higher? Exhale, release. On an inhale, lift up through the legs. Draw the feet and knees in towards each other. Inhale, can you lift the legs a little higher? Exhale, release. On your next inhale, lift up through the arms and legs. Inhale to come up. Fingers are really active in reaching back. Inhale, can you lift the legs a little higher? Lift the heart a little higher. Exhale, release everything down. Hands can come underneath the shoulders. Forehead can come to meet the mat. Bend through the knees. Windshield wiper the knees, left to right, right to left. Gently re-extend through the legs. Press up through the hands. Big toes will come to touch. Knees out wide this time. Shift the hips back, child's pose. All 10 finger pads and knuckle pads press into the mat. Forearms are lifted off the earth. Option to stay here or drop the forearms down so that the elbows meet the earth. Bend through the elbows. Bring the hands to meet at the nape of the neck. This variation just gets you a little deeper into the shoulders, opening up through the armpits, the biceps, a little into your rhomboids. And if you've taken this variation with your hands, gently release the hands back down towards the earth. Inhale, shift the gaze between the hands. Exhale, walk the hands off the right side of the mat. Left hand comes on top of right head. Right hand, forehead comes down towards the earth or to meet the earth. Each inhale lengthens from the left hip flexor all the way up to the left armpit, ending in the left middle fingertip. Really nice stretch down the left side of the body. Inhale to come back through center. Exhale, walk the hands off the left side of the mat. Right hand comes on top of left hand. Forehead comes towards the earth or to meet it. Inhale to come back through center. Keep the chin tucked in towards the chest. Start to roll up through this cat position. Bring the knees underneath the hips. Drop the hips down towards the mat. Come into cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, gently release everything back down towards the earth. Forehead comes to meet the mat. From here, we'll make our way onto our back bodies in whatever way is most comfortable for you. Legs will extend long, feet can splay out wide. Palms come to face up. Walk the shoulders to stack underneath the heart space. Meet in our final resting pose, Savasana. For the sake of this restful and cloudy day outside, I will leave you in Shavasana to exit when feels best for you. Thanks so much for practicing with me, friends. Namaste.